Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Jesse the AZ chauffeur, representing AZ Private Chauffeur Service. You know we a new business. We coming. Y'all know the date. Come on, say it with me. November. What? 15. What? 2022. We coming. So in this series, I'm basically going to talk about business credit because any type of business, especially if you want to take it to the next level, you got to understand with OPM is other people's money. So to really leverage your money to make your money 10x, 5x, you got to get into the game of credit. Now, I've been watching a lot of videos, and some of it is confusing. Um, some of you can tell people read a book or read some videos, started to do their own thing, because they never really show you proof of getting these credits or this, and that. Well, I ain't here to shame nobody, so that kind of threw me off. So always do my own research. But I must do a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a tax expert. I'm not a CPA. I'm not a lawyer. I'm none of that. I'm just a businessman. Okay. So these are my opinions, and these is also my experience in my own situation of how I built business credit and also my personal credit as well. Um, if somebody tells you you can do this 100% no PG, which is no personal guarantee, they ain't telling the whole truth. Now, can you build business credit without no PG? Yes. But can you get the big money, like the 100 plus K stuff we're really trying to get after, not these bullshit vendors and stuff like that? If you're under 2 years, yeah, you're gonna need some PG. But if your business has been in business for 2 years, when I say 2 years, that basically starts when you were incorporated. So when you got your LLC. So we got incorporated 08/17/2022. So starting from that date in 8/17/2024, as long as I can show good credit, I'm paying everything on time, and no, I got nothing on my business credit, and I got my personal credit up, not even my personal credit after 2 years, then if the business can show revenue, it can show that, okay, even though they're not big accounts, credit or vendor accounts or trade lines, they are paying it. Okay. So the bank that you've been setting up with from the time that you incorporated into 2 years later, they're gonna look at you as a real business. Okay. So I want people to understand something. This takes time. Okay. You're not going to really build it overnight. Especially people say, oh, 30 days, 18 months. That only happens if they have strong personal credit. If you have strong personal credit, I would say 700 plus, you can do it 30 days, 45 days because you PG in. You see what I'm saying? But if you really don't want to PG, it takes time. So that's why I tell people start your business now. Incorporate yourself now. So in 24 months ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It goes by quick. So it gives you time to build up your credit if you don't want to use PG. Now, if you do want to accelerate a little bit, use PG. So now let me explain what PG. PG basically is going to be where you put your social on the financial documents of your company. And what that means, they're not going to do a hard or soft. They may do a soft to verify your identity, but they're not going to do a hard pull on your personal credit. Okay. So what that means is they do a soft, just make sure it's you. And if you default on any business credit loan, line of credit, credit card, blah, 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 they coming after you. Now here's the kicker. You may be thinking, oh, I'm a LLC. They can't come after me. Wrong, wrong. So if you put on this document saying you're gonna be so responsible for this debt, you can't use that limit liability clause. Okay? So remember that. But you can build business credit without PGN. No personal without personal guarantee. It just takes longer, okay? But if you want to accelerate it, you have at least a 700 plus credit score. And when I say that, on all three personal credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, on all three. And please do not use Credit Karma to get your score because they use Vantage and it's wrong. You must get a FICO score. Okay? And like I said, it must be 700 and plus and you can accelerate it, okay? But I want to do it basically no PG. I may start off I may do a couple, but after 6 months I'm not gonna do any personal guarantees. Um the first thing, like anything, is starting, right? So I've been looking into a lot of videos, and I do notice they have like Nav, right? So Nav, you can go there and you can buy. It's like a subscription base, and they basically do it that way. So I'm starting off with Nav, a couple other business credit builder programs like that, because I'm trying to avoid going the vendor route. I'm gonna get a couple vendors. But the vendors is a lot of vendors and stuff that you really don't need. But since I have a transportation company, I may be able to use some of that stuff. Something like the cleaning, the vacuum cleaners, some of the shelves, my cleaning products, stuff like that. So with my business, I may be able to use some of those vendors. It's actually like the gas cards, the AutoZone cards, excuse me, stuff like that. So my business credit series is basically towards the transportation business because that's what I'm in. But the basis of building business credit, what they call the fundability or the credit or the paperwork of your business, can go across all businesses because you got to have these. Okay, so I'll show you this website. I recommend this to everybody. Um, most of the videos is weird because as I start watching videos, and I found this website. I forgot how I found it. Just Googling, doing my own due diligence and researching. I think I typed tier one vendor cards and this popped up, you know? And I was like, wow. I said, mostly everything everybody's talking about is here. And I'm not paying hundreds and thousands of dollars for somebody just to regurgitate what they read. So you got to remember a lot of stuff, if you just research and find and read books, you can find out what these people are talking about, okay? It's just you can find out yourself or you can let somebody do it for you. So it's a really good page. So I'm going to briefly scroll through this, okay? And I haven't done any of their programs, not so I can't vouch for that. But what I can do is vouch for this building business credit, and it's step by step, okay? Um, so this right here, you must complete the business credibility checklist. That is true. Where's mine at? There it is right here. Let me see if I can move this over to the screen. I can't move over to the screen because it's not. I don't have it by Google. Okay, I'll do that next week. But so basically, let's start here. Let me see. Here we go. See if we get this turn. Okay. So this right here is very important. This is going to build your foundation. Um, if you mess up here, you have a very hard time getting the credit. Okay, so pay very close attention to this. In my opinion, in my experience, I didn't pay anybody to set up my LLC to do my. You never pay anybody to do your EIN number. That's very simple. Do not pay for anybody to do your EIN number. I do have a trick to get your your free duns um, through the Apple Developer Program. So look that up. Let me tell you one thing about this series. I'm not gonna basically give you like step A, B, C, D, blah, blah, blah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to point you in the right directions to the resources I use, throw you a little bit of tips. But what I want you to do is take what I say or my opinion, do your own research and tailor to your needs, okay? Because what may work for me may not work for you. So you got to do your own due diligence, okay? So that means do your own research, okay? I'm going to point you the right direction, okay? So what I'm doing, like the old proverb said, I'm going to teach you how to fish, okay? I'm not going to fish for you. I'm going to teach you how to fish. You can teach somebody else how to fish, and we can make some new black businesses be strong, okay? I'm going to teach you, I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to do it for you, okay? Because that's where you learn. You got to get your hands dirty. You got to get up in there, okay? All right. So the first part of building business credit is building your foundation. So like a house, anything, car, everything has a foundation. Your relationships. If you want a strong relationship, you gotta have a strong foundation. Okay, you gotta have it from the roots. It's gotta be planted. It's gotta come up out of whatever to blossom into whichever you're trying to do. So you cannot skip this part. Okay. So what I did, and I'm playing around with this new video recording software, so I do apologize that I can't move this other tab over because it's in a different browser. But what I did, and I'm also gonna have probably my next video, I'm gonna have like all my templates, like all my checklists, stuff like that I use to build the business credit for me, and you can use that if you like for free. So what I did like in 3 different phases. Phase one, phase two, and I got phase three, phase four. So basically, I broke it down in phases to phase four. And as I'm still kind of I'm in phase three, yeah, because I'm phase one and phase two is basically done. Still got a couple in phase one, and phase two is all done. Phase three, I gotta get done. Yeah, so I'll break that down in the next video. But you have to get that foundation built. And the biggest thing of all is you have to build a business. So basically, what you want to do, if you don't know, um, a business is basically considered an entity. So it's like an individual it has rights. Um, so what you want to do is you want to make yourself or your company an entity. Like JT said, I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. You get what I'm saying? So you want to. It's different ways you can do it. Um, do your own research. It can get very complicated, but if this is your first time building a business, keep it simple. And if you have a business but you haven't incorporated it, either partnership or solo, now you want to move over to corporation status. That makes you a true business, okay? So what you want to do is become an LLC, or you also can become a C corp and an S corp. I won't go into details of that probably in further videos, but look it up. So you want to become an LLC, in my opinion, okay? Then from the LLC, you have to get your EIN number. That's your business social security number, basically. That's what the IRS uses to track all your business, basically. And you want to, and this is separating you from your business, right? Because you want to separate yourself from your business, you know. My business, Arizona Private Chauffeur Service, we're LLC slash S Corp for tax purposes. Get with your tax professional. I'm also going to do a video on how to choose a proper CPA, tax strategist, and lawyer, because you got to start building your team as well. You can't do this by yourself. You need a strong team because you can't know everything. Some of the stuff is very complicated, especially when it comes to tax laws, tax deductions, credits, and all that stuff. So it's best to get somebody that does this every day so you can get all your money. It's the reason why Donald Trump and these other wealthy people only pay pennies on the dollar when it comes to taxes. It's not illegal. If as long as you follow the tax code, you can do the same thing they do. It's no secret. It's all about knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn these financial knowledge, man, the life is gonna change. Because I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. It ain't really a secret no more, but I'm 47. In 3 years, I'm done with the W-2 game. And what that means, whatever I don't got going on, do my own businesses and whatever, I don't know what to tell you. I'm done. I'm done. At 50, I've been working since I was 13, 15. I can't get no more Social Security if we even had that when I retired. So I'm done. At 50, by the time I'm 50, I'll be 3 years with this business. Ain't nothing you gonna be able to tell me. Ain't nothing you gonna be able to tell me. Because my 5-year plan is a beast. It's a beast. I ain't gonna tell all my secrets, but it's a beast. All right. So go through this. You go through here. Please read carefully. Here are the tips again, the maximum funding. Important information that you must know before you start the step-by-step instructions. And what they mean is the other page I was on. So go through this. Before you even start to even do the things they say do, read it multiple times so you fully understand what's going on, okay? So yeah, so here's some of the stuff. Business activity, doing real estate investing, address of your business. Address of your business is very important. What I usually what I would recommend is that do not use your home address, PO box, the UPS store, blasey blasey. Type in virtual mailbox or virtual office plus your zip code and go from there. Because you want to make your business look as professional as possible, as I would say. And these people aren't dumb. This isn't 20 years ago where you could just make up anything and people really didn't check. But nowadays, these businesses, they hip to the game. So you got to make it look right on paper. So get your virtual address so it takes you away from your home. Um, Also, do not use google.com as your business email. It's down here, professional email. Use your professional email and also professional telephone system. I use Grasshopper. Okay. And and if you are a part owner, and if you're married, I'll use husband and wife. If you're single, use yourself. Um, Whoever has the better credit, make them have more ownership of the business. Okay. This is basically what this is talking about right here. All right. And what this is talking about here, you can do LLC or corporation. What they're saying is you have an LLC, but convert it over to either C corp or S corp for tax purposes. We did S corp. All right. So this goes more in depth what you need to do. Like I said, they use Grasshopper. That's what I use. I don't have an 800 number. I will be getting that pretty soon. You don't need an 800 number to me to start off. As long as you have a business number with the exact same area code as where your business is located, and also incorporate your business in the state you live in. Okay, because you can. Oh, I don't gotta pay this there, this that in Wyoming or Nevada. Doesn't matter. Well, once you learn how to do the taxes and all that stuff, it doesn't matter, people. Okay, we talking about pennies. Okay, professional website and email, address of the business, and name of your business. Okay. Um, So here it goes. Like I said, it's easy peasy with this website. Step one, name a business. It gives you like, come on. Step two, activity of business. What does your business do? I'm a limo service. You know, I'm a chauffeur. Now this part, okay. So what this means here is you do want to set up a Gmail because you do want to use like Google products. So you do want to do that. And the only time I use my Gmail account is on stuff that I don't really care. Like, it's like a free trial or, it's going to see a lot of junk stuff. That's when you use that address. But on your legal documents, your banking, anything that's with credit or funding, you want to use the you want to use the let me see if it has it on here. This part. So you actually want to use gets down here, I think. You want to use your business email address, okay? So here they go. Couple opens virtual office is a good place for your address. Like I said, this company made it. I mean, you can't go wrong if you follow the directions, okay? You get your phone. It's most of the stuff you can do at the exact same time, okay? Um, But before you move to step by step and actually building business credit, you do have to wait to make sure your phone number is registered with the 411 directory. That means the actual when you dial 411, you get the call, they verify, bam. And once they give you that address and that phone number on 411, bam, you go there. And then also when you register your company, you gotta wait until you get your articles of organization back. Most states they have an expedited, which you can do in a day. That's what I did. I got mine's right back. Okay. Your EIN number you get back the exact same day. They do close down their system nighttime, but during normal business hours it's open and it's 100% free. Do not pay anybody to do your EIN number. Don't do it. There's a ton of videos that will explain to you what the stuff means. They have an instruction guide. Do not pay anybody to do your EIN number. Okay. Um, this here, set up your website, whatever. That's something if you are going to need help with that, I will go on Fiverr or some of the freelance sites or pay GoDaddy. This is something I would pay if I was a newbie, if I didn't know about computers and building websites. I would pay somebody to help me with this, okay? Now, people, it takes money to make money, okay? You got to invest, all right? Then you want to start doing your business logo, your business marketing, stuff like that. Do your trademark on your name, stuff like that. Let's see here, website. All right, so then you want to look up your NAICS code and SIC code. Okay, these are your destination, what your business is. Okay. Okay. Then you want to do your DUNS number. Now, DUNS number, the trick is when you go to DUNS, I'll have a link in the videos when I break this down a little bit more. Is you want to go through Apple's developer. I think it's on their website. I gotta get the site. So what'll happen? Somebody will call you, email you, call you, verify your business, and within like a week's time, you have a DUNS number. If not, you have to wait up to 30 days to get the DUNS number, or you can quote unquote buy into their business credit builder profile. I wouldn't do it. Everybody says it's trash. But I'll have more instructions on DUNS with Apple Developer. Just Google that. But I'll be going more depth with that later. Then once you got your verified EIN, um, you got your articles, you got your business ID, your LLC done, and a phone number and an address, business address. You can go get a business checking account. My first business checking account was Mercury. I did it online, okay, but then I'm going to a credit union. Then after 2 years, I'm going to go to the big box people, okay? Because you got to understand, the big box people, they deal with the big companies. You know what I'm saying? You want to start small, local, and regional. But get you a credit union because most credit unions are business friendly, especially with small businesses. All right. Open up a online business account. Novo is good. Hatchet Bank, I guess is good. I don't know about it, but I do know I use Mercury. Very simple process. They do their background check stuff like that. But if you get approved, it's one of the better online banks that I've seen and researched on. All right, so this is some other stuff they recommend you do. They use Mo's Local. I used Easy Local. That's what I use for this. So basically, you go to one website, you type all your business information, and then it shoots out to all the online directories, like photographs, address, your slogan, whatever your logo, will be all the same across the web. That's what you want to make. You want to make everything look the same across the web. And these, like Mosey Loco, Easy Loco, and some other ones out there as well, will do that for you for a fee. Some have free, but it's very limited with how many directories they hit. This is what I would basically spend money on, which I do. It costs me $40 a month, but it's worth it. Rest of the stuff, like you want a Facebook page, like all the stuff you can do now, Twitter, Instagram, Google, all this stuff here. This is important. You got to make sure you can be verified on 411. That's actually when you dial 411. And all these other stuff you can do with the Mosey Local or Easy Local. The nav. This is what gets you started here. This is very important, people. Um, Now they have two different programs. The hack for this is do both. So you use one email address for your business, and then you do another one with a different email address, so you can have a report in both of the programs. It costs you almost $90 a month, but this will expedite you a little bit. So yeah, you want to do NAB business credit profile because it does a lot. We'll go into that later. Okay. All right. So this is very important. Uh, You can have a I say 700 plus. So if you guys are on a plus personal credit score and 2 years of history, after we build up our credit history, you're gonna be getting the 100K plus stuff. I'm telling you. So yeah. So then here we go. They kind of tell you this is what we do. So you gotta build the business credit. So tier one, and they list everything for you. They tell you who to report to, everything, what you got to do to get on there. It's a very informative website. Like Credit Strong is sort of like Nav. Divvy is a good one. Um, some of these you do have to pay like annual membership fees, um, but it takes money to make money, people. It's investment. You're investing in your company. Okay, you got to start somewhere. And this is what I love about this site. It says before you move to the next tier, wait 30 to 45 days. The accounts that you set up must be reporting on your the three business credit bureaus. Okay, it's Experian, Equifax, and Duns and Bradstreet. Okay, this is what I love about this site because most of the people that you listen to don't tell you, oh, wait this, wait this. They say wait time or wait till it shows up. This is what I like about this website. It tells you what you need to know. You see what I'm saying? It's just how this is. Come on, people! I found y'all the holy grail. Man, y'all gotta watch 10s and 20 and 30 hours of video. It's right here in color, black and white, red, whatever you want to call it. And they showing you, telling you what to do. These people deal with credit all day and every day. Okay? Damn. All right, so I'm about to wrap this up. I do appreciate everybody. We come in November 15, 2022. And I appreciate everybody for watching this series. I'm gonna try to do a video once a week. Probably do it like on Saturday and Sunday, and post it Sunday night. Okay. Everybody have a blessed, prosperous day, night, whatever. Get your coins, save your coins, invest your coins, become wealthy today, build generation wealth. I'll see you next time. I'm out of here. Yeah.